Hey, how's it going? Patriot reporting for duty. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing the Brighton Manchester United watch along. It's a big game for both teams. Man United are currently sitting in 6th in the league. They're 3 points behind Wolves and they've got a game in hand. And they're chasing Chelsea and Leicester, trying to get into top 4. On the other hand, Brighton are sitting 15th. They're on 33 points. It looks like they are safe from the relegation battle, but then again, they are only 6 points ahead of Bournemouth, sitting in 18th, and Aston Villa as well. So both teams want to get that win today. Both will be putting out their best squads. You can see the lineups on your left, on my left, your right. And let's get the predictions in. Luke is saying you'd like a 0-0. I'm thinking United are going to win this one, lads. I'm going to go with a 2-0 win. I'm not going to lie, we didn't play our best against Norwich, but I think we can beat Brighton, even though they're on good form, you know, beating Arsenal and all that. I think United need to get a win here. Come on, Brighton. JK says DSG. You almost had me there. Love the tash. Thank you, David. Yeah, I was shaving yesterday, right? And I left the tash on, and I thought to myself, do you know what? It doesn't look that bad. And one of the musicians I really started listening to recently, this Polish rapper, he also does English rap, has a mustache, and I thought to myself, do you know what? I'm gonna rock it. So yeah, big game, Sam saying, yeah man, 2-0 United, says Sam. Same prediction for me. I'm hoping for a 2-0 win. Hopefully United get this one, you know. United need to be winning games like these if they want to finish in the top 4. Obviously Chelsea are on incredible form. They're currently, 5 points ahead of United. So if, you know, Chelsea lose their next game, United win this one, they'll be catchable. Same with Leicester. Leicester on 55 points. At this point, I think we'll finish above Leicester and Chelsea will finish 3rd because Chelsea have been on such good form. But yeah, let me know what you think of the tash. I don't know. I kind of like it. I always hated mustaches, right? But do you know what? Kind of grew on me. If you see what I did there. That's a terrible pun. I'm sorry. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't unsubscribe yet. We've got plenty for you coming today. We'll be talking about the games, the teams, going over predictions, and all that. Yeah, 3-0 United, Bruno at the score. I'm liking all of the positivity surrounding United, all of the good score predictions. That's actually not too bad, lads. I'll take it. I'll really take it. Because United weren't the best against Norwich, but you got to keep in mind, they really switched their team sheet from that game against Sheffield. They had 9 players, 8 players coming on, replacing, you know, our main starting 11. But this time we're playing our best team. I actually was hoping we were going to put out the team we used against Sheffield. Only change I'd make is start Dan James over Greenwood, but I don't mind Greenwood starting. I rate both of them. I just think Dan James is... I don't know, he's a more of an impactful player on the wing, on the right wing, right? And left wing. He's got the pace. He's not bad at crossing the ball. He's one of the best crossers of the ball in our team. So I think he'd be a bit better than Greenwood. I think Greenwood would do better central. But that's just me. Let me know if you agree, disagree. If you walk past the school with a tash like that, you'll get arrested on the spot. JK. I was waiting for those jokes, alright lads? But you know what? It's just banter. Alright. Behave. I don't see myself keeping it too long though, I'm not going to lie. Started playing Ultimate Team again. Good to see how good I can make my team. And F me, FIFA is shit. Yeah, FIFA's not the best, is it? I'm going to go over Man United's bench here though, to see who's going to get brought on today. Last time I nailed all of the subs. Right now we've got Bailly, Mata, Pereira, Fred, Daniel James, Romero, Igalo, McTominay and Brandon Williams on the bench. So I can definitely see Daniel James coming on. I think he's going to be one of the first subs he makes, or one of the more impactful ones. Igalo could come on as well if Rashford or Martial struggle up front. Fred and McTominay always are a good option to come on. Yeah, it's a good bench, and it's one of our strongest starting 11. You know, you can see it right there. Do you know what? Brighton are also playing a strong team. No Mapai today. I'm not sure if he's injured or got a suspension. Maybe they'll bring it on later. Not sure, lads. Well, anyway, if you're excited for the game, make sure you smash that like. Make sure you subscribe. We're kicking off in 25 minutes. I'm really, really excited for this game. You know, since you know, Premier League's back, we've done every single watch along for Man United. We've also done the Arsenal Brighton game due to the high request. But yeah, you know, I'm looking forward to this one. what else can we say about the game, lads? What else can we say about the game? Well, obviously, I think this is massive for United. I think if we can't get this one, we're not getting top 4. And maybe top 5 will be good enough to get Europe this year due to the Man City ban, but will it? I don't know. I don't think missing out on top 4 would be tragic for Ollie as an achievement, as a personal achievement. Obviously, you want your club to finish as high as they could, and it looks like we could be getting top 3 if Chelsea and Leicester slip up. But then again, Chelsea have been looking incredible since coming back from the break, and I think they're going to finish 3rd. But then again, we still are in the FA Cup. We're playing against them in the semi-finals. We've also got the Europa League, which hasn't returned. United are probably one of the strongest teams in that competition, so United can still take a lot of trophies home. I think if we get FA Cup, Europa League, or top 4, it'll be a massive success for Ollie this season. His first full season in charge of Manchester United. So I think he'll be happy with any of those. I think top 4 is a priority. We're playing our strongest team today. Obviously, Wolves are chasing it as well. You know, if we beat Brighton today, we'll be level on points with Wolves. But then again, we do have a way better goal advantage. We've also got a better goal advantage than Chelsea. So that's always useful. We're catching up with Leicester. They're on 30 goals. United on 17 advantage. And yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see what happens today. I think it'll be a big decider. Obviously, every game from now on is pretty much crucial for the top 4 teams, top 5 teams, to see where they finish. Who else have we got playing? This is the only game. This is the only Premier League game today. We've got Arsenal, Norwich tomorrow, Bournemouth, Newcastle, Everton, Leicester, and West Ham, Chelsea. So hopefully Everton will get a win against Leicester and West Ham pull off a miracle win against Chelsea. West Ham obviously are fighting to survive this season in the Prem to avoid relegation, so it'll be a big game for them. But I could see Chelsea stomping them. But I could see Everton getting a performance against Leicester, a result which we will need. You know, if Leicester drop points there, we could be chasing them. We could be chasing them. Everything is possible, lads. You got to keep that in mind. I'm liking all the predictions, though. All of them favour United. Big fan. Let me know if you're watching the game tonight. It's obviously on Sky Sports. It's the main event. It's the only event today, so it's on TV. You guys can watch that, obviously, if you've got Sky. Or I'm sure you can find another way to watch that game. Sick trying to get some objective players, but being disconnected 6 times in 8 games. Mate, why do you even bother with that? Lads, should we do career mode today? I'm actually considering it. I've got a lot to do today. I've got to clean up the house. I've got a guest tomorrow. But, do you know what? I'm thinking of doing career mode tonight after the stream. This stream should end at, what, 10 o'clock? We should be done by 10, so I might just do a career mode at 11 today. We'll see how it goes. I've got some things planned tonight, but I've just been really into it, you know. Plymouth, second season in the Premier League. I think we'll be getting a massive transfer budget this season, so I think we gotta go for it. What do you watch it on? I watch it on the most legit source, you know, there is. Completely legally. I would never watch it on an illegal website that, you know, cops the stream. That's not me. What else have we got? I think we got the Spanish La Liga today. Barcelona playing Atletico. That's a massive game. Juventus Genoa in the Italian league, and that's about it. Obviously, we have some championship going on right now. Cool. Man, I always start these streams half an hour early, and I never know what to talk about after the first 10-20 minutes. Like, there's a lot of topics to cover regarding the players, regarding the form. Maybe we should talk about some signings, you know? Obviously, United are still linked with Sancho. Apparently, they don't want to spend more than 50 million for him, which is interesting, since he's probably worth around 90 million in the standard market. But if you're considering that, you know, the whole pandemic happened, most teams are struggling for cash, could Dortmund let him go for 50? Well, they announced that they're struggling for cash, so they might actually let him go. If any of you do want to join on Discord, though, get your thoughts in, get your predictions, have a chat about the game. Let me know. Jump on Discord or an Xbox party for 2 minutes before the game. Let me know. It'd be good to get some of your viewer opinions as well, you know. We're all in the same boat here. We're all fans. We're all viewers, you know, of the Premier League. We all support our own clubs. I'm obviously going for a 2-0 United win. That could be a bit hopeful, to be fair. But if we don't win against Brighton, where are we going to get the points to get into the top 4? Like, I think finishing 5th will be good for United this season. And that's just because we have such a bad squad. Or at least we had such a bad squad starting the season, you know. We played, what, Pereira and Lingard most of the season. And since we've been back, since we signed Bruno, then, you know, we've been smashing it. Absolutely smashing it. Hey Sam, good to have you back, mate. Let me know if you want to jump on for a chat before the game. We've got around 20 minutes left. Get your thoughts about Villa as well. Villa are fighting relegation. They're 19th in the league. But then again, it's a close fight, you know. Watford, West Ham, Bournemouth, Villa. Those 4 teams are within a point difference. And they're all fighting relegation. You know, Brighton are also reachable. 6-point difference. Anything can happen right now. That's the big question. That's the big question as well with Villa. Will they get relegated? I think Brighton are safe here, but you never know. If they lose against United now, and the teams below them get some wins, then it could be tricky for Brighton. Because West Ham and Bournemouth are on 31 games as well. One win could mean that they are closing in on Brighton, you know. They'll be on 30 points. I'll hop on whenever, but if Villa comes up, my language will be filth. Well, hop on now, lad. Hop on now. If you can do Discord, let me know. If not, I can get my Xbox party chat up. One or the other. I want to get your thoughts on the United game and on the Villa situation. If you got to use filthy language, you go for it, mate. You're a fan. You know best what's going on and how you feel about the topic. I need to get a proper analyst on, lads. Not saying that you're not a proper analyst on, Sam, but you know what I mean. Get someone who's always on. Get their opinions and all that stuff. You have to do Xbox because your Discord is effed. Well, do you know what? We'll do it just for you, lad. We've got around 20 minutes until the game kicks off. So let's get Sam on for a quick chat. I'm going to make a new party and invite you now. Look at the level of professionalism on the channel, lads. We've got our own graphics, right? Our own studio. We've got our special guests using the Xbox party chat. It doesn't get more professional than this. Sent you an invite, mate. Join whenever you can. Invite sent, perfect. The game will be kicking off soon as well. What have we got, lads? Like 20 minutes before the game kicks off? Less, 15. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm not gonna hide it. I am excited for this game.
Hello.
Yo, hey mate, how's it going?
Oh, fine, thanks. How about you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I'm good.
So, big game today.
Massive.
Always.
Absolutely massive.
I think if Brighton win, they're 100% safe.
Yeah.
If United win, top 4 pushes seriously on.
Definitely, you know, there's a big fight going on between Leicester, Chelsea. United aren't far behind. And I think we've got to mention Wolves as well, because they're doing alright.
Wolves have... Yeah, the Wolves have been sick since the restart.
Yeah.
I think they're a class side, and to be fair, I think their manager doesn't get enough credit.
Nuno, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I think he's one of the best managers in the league, in my opinion.
Well, something that really caught my eye looking at their stats this season, right, is they've only got 6 losses in this Premier League.
Wolves?
Wolves, yeah.
Wow.
That's less than Man City, Leicester, Chelsea, United. The only team that lost less games than Wolves this season is Liverpool with 1 loss. Liverpool. Yes.
Yeah. It's, I think Liverpool have shat on the season, to be fair, because it'd be a close one if it wasn't for them. But
yeah.
We don't talk about them.
We don't talk about those lot. Yeah.
Oh, what's your opinions on today?
Well, it's a big game for both teams. I reckon both will be playing the A game. Both lineups are looking solid today, and I think United are going to steal it, 2-0. I think we've got the
Uh,
quality.
I think today, I don't think Brighton have got much creativity. I am right in saying Pogba's starting, aren't I? I
Yeah.
think. Is he?
Yes,
Yeah.
Pogba is starting today, mate.
I think it's just going to be the Pogba show, if I'm being honest.
Definitely, Pogba and Bruno linking up today. That's all we need.
Yeah, that's going to be really good. But I think Pogba is just going to steal the show today.
I hope so. I do hope so. Just give him the ball.
He's such a good player.
Yeah.
Honestly, he's so good.
Is he better than Bruno?
Yes. I think Pogba's the best central midfielder in the world on this day.
Okay. Well, it's actually nice to hear that from someone who isn't a Man United fan.
He's unbelievable, though. How a man that big can be that skillful and agile, and he's the weight of his passes are just.
He can do it all. That's the most impressive part, He can dribble the ball, he can hold the ball, he can use his strength to push players off, he can score, he can assist, he can defend.
He's brilliant. He really is.
I guess you could compare him to a Ruud Gullit in that regard.
Yeah, definitely. I think the only thing that Gullit had, seriously on Pogba was his defensiveness.
Right.
But I think Gullit dropped back a bit and played as more of a holding midfielder, didn't go forward too much. But Pogba, when he's played in CDM, he's wasted. And
Definitely.
He needs to be up. And when he's up, and I think Solskjaer's now realising this, unlike other United managers, when he's forward, you look amazing going forward.
Yeah.
And obviously, with the new, you're counter-attacking, you've got the pace, you've got Bruno sat behind them, you've got Pogba going in.
Yeah, spot on. I think the interesting fact is he's not playing attacking midfield, right? On paper, he's playing in front of Matic, behind Bruno, but because Matic is so defensive and can really help in that aspect, it allows Pogba and Bruno to go forward and express themselves on the pitch. And that's what we've been missing.
Both of your fullbacks as well, you don't have to have Pogba sitting down because both of your fullbacks are more than capable of defending.
Definitely.
I think Luke Shaw's maybe a bit more going forward, but Wan-Bissaka is the best right back in the world.
Love to hear it, mate.
He is. People who say Trent's the best right back in the world, he can't defend. And a right back is a defender.
I got to agree with you there. Trent, is definitely better going forward. Getting those crosses in the box and all that. But defensively, I think Wan-Bissaka is miles ahead.
Oh, 100%. Wan-Bissaka is the best defensive right back in the world.
Oh, yeah.
And he's just the right back is a defender, and that is where Wan-Bissaka fits in. That's where he's at his best. Yeah. Whereas if you compare him to Trent would be like a right midfielder who drops back as like a kind of box-to-box kind of winger, a bit like a false 10 almost.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Obviously, Liverpool fans have been talking about playing him in midfield just because he's decent going forward, he can play a pass and all that. Yeah,
and obviously with his free kicks, he's got a strike in him as well. But if you see Wan-Bissaka, he's just brilliant.
Yeah.
The way he reads the game, he is really, really good.
Undoubtedly one of the best, right backs we've had in a long, long time, probably since Gary Neville. Even though Valencia, I rated, for his 1 or 2 seasons, 3 seasons of, brilliant defending. But I think
brilliant.
There's a different level to Wan-Bissaka, and I think he's still really young. He can probably become even better going forward, and be the ultimate package.
When I've not really watched many United games because I'm not obviously a fan, but when it was the Villa game at your place, I think obviously Grealish being the player as he runs at players, I think he only managed to get past Wan-Bissaka 2 times in the game.
Yeah.
And as much as I sound up Villa's arse now, Grealish is fucking mint.
Well, of course he's going to stand out in your squad, isn't it?
Yeah. But I think he'd stand out in a lot of teams. I don't think there's many teams in the world right now that he wouldn't get into.
I reckon he'd get into most Premier League clubs, outside the top 4. Maybe even, considering some top 4 teams would take him, right? But outside the top 4, I think he'd get into most teams. Well, that says everything, doesn't it? That wraps up everything. They're the best team
City,
in the league.
Liverpool, and Barcelona are the three biggest clubs that have looked into him, and then there's obviously United want him, Spurs wanted him.
Yeah. Do you think he's going then? He's going, isn't he? Especially since he are most likely getting relegated. What's your thought on that, mate?
It's hard.
Is relegation happening this season, or will you survive by a thread? By a thin hair?
It's gonna go down to the last game of the season. West Ham Villa.
Yeah.
And it's gonna, I think Bournemouth are gonna be gone.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna go to the last game of the season. It's gonna be between, I think Brighton will run away now. I think it's gonna be Norwich, Bournemouth, and then it's Villa, Watford, West Ham, all fighting for the last game. And I don't know who Watford's got in the last game, but it could well be that if Villa and West Ham draw, Watford go down. If Watford lose and Villa or West Ham lose, then they go down. But then if Watford win, then West Ham and Villa are obviously fighting for it. But I think if Watford play before, there could be a fair bit of money exchanged before the game.
I see where you're coming from, man. That could definitely happen between those teams, you know. I think it'll be a close fight till the end. But to be fair, we've had a lot of big relegation fights in the last 2-3 seasons where it's literally come down to goal difference. And I think that could be a factor this season. And Aston Villa aren't looking good. Minus 24 goals.
No, it would be tears.
Haven't they conceded the most goals in the league? I'm pretty sure they have.
Yes.
Yeah, 60 goals.
I don't know how the goal difference isn't worse, to be honest, because our attack is hopeless.
Yeah.
We have one attacker that can kick a ball, two big lumps that, like, we've got Wesley, who's injured because his leg basically fell into pieces.
Yeah.
We've got Keenan Davis, who's a reincarnation of Heskey, and then Warren Arley Samata, who just has a massive head and scores a header every now and then.
Yeah.
And then we've got on the left, we've got Grealish. And the other wing, we've got Trezeguet, who's useless, El Ghazi, who's useless, and Jota, who's useless.
It's crazy to think how much money you spent coming into the Prem this season as well. I think you're one of the top spending teams, even though you got promoted.
We're the 5th top spending team in Europe, but we've spent it on a lot of shite, if I'm being honest.
What was it, 100 million? Yeah.
140, I think, 135, 140. But you won't have heard of one of them players that we signed, other than maybe like Tom Heaton.
Yeah. Not the best money spent, is it?
We've signed 2, maybe, no, I'd say 3 to 4 good players.
Yeah.
Everyone else has just been shite.
Yeah.
It's depressing. And
so
how we're only bringing up the topic of sacking Dean Smith 5 games before the end of the season.
It took a while. Yeah. So what's your final take on Villa? Are they going down this season, or do you think they're going to stay up?
We'll stay up by a point.
Okay. I love that. You got to believe in your team. You got to back the team, innit?
It's gonna be literally 1 point between the 3 teams, but I think that as much as since we've come back, we've got one defensive mistake in us a game. But other than that, at the back, we've been solid. We kept a clean sheet against Sheffield, who, fair enough, have been shite. We played well against Wolves. We were unlucky not to get a point out of it, but they won 1-0. Chelsea, we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah.
And Newcastle, we were shit until we went 1-0 down, which is it's hard. But we've got a lot of United fans are actually saying that we're going to be the team to beat you. I've got a good few United fan mates who are saying they guarantee they will lose to Villa and win every game this season.
It could happen. I'm not gonna lie. It could happen. What happened last game was you guys actually showed up with a good performance, and
well, they're good, but say Grealish showed up. Everyone else was pretty average.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see though. What's your take on the United game then? I don't think I've heard your prediction yet.
2-3-0.
Okay, I'll take that.
I'm gonna say 3-0.
Wow, 3-0. You're more optimistic than I am, mate.
Pogba man of the match.
Yeah.
Martial to score 1.
Okay.
Pogba to score... No. Pogba to assist 2. Bruno Fernandes to win a pen, but I think Rashford's going to take it.
Yeah. I could see that happen, to be fair. You know, we want to get him back in form, scoring and all that, so...
Yeah, no,
he needs a goal soon. Okay, I'm going for 2-0 myself. Dylan is going for 3-1 in the chat. I could see that happening as well. I just think it's going to be a win for United, though. It's got to be.
Yeah. Oh, just check the chat quickly. It's actually quite funny.
Yo, what's up, LFC? The thing is, I can't say anything, right? Because that was my first thought as well. I look like a drug cartel leader, right?
Pablo Escobar.
Exactly. Suits me though.
Pablo
Maybe I should.
Bar.
Yeah. I should change profession, mate. Quit YouTube, go into full-time drug dealing or something.
I mean, that's more my area, being near Blackpool.
Oh yeah, spot on. I'll hit you up with some tips after the stream. Yeah.
I'll get you in touch with a little tea.
And Sophie Aspin.
I think she's moved to Manchester now.
Has she?
She's devastated.
No. Shame.
I've not seen her around the ends.
No. Oh my god. I'm glad BGM has died. No offense, but
it's brilliant,
mate.
It's still going on. Afghan Dan's well sound. He bought me some chips once.
What, you serious?
Yeah.
What, you know Afghan Dan?
Yeah.
Nah.
Swear on my mum's life.
You know Afghan Dan? You're lying.
They're always about in Blackpool. You see Josh Tate everywhere.
Yeah.
Right, Josh Tate's school is 5 minutes away from where I live. Because there's there's Polton. Obviously you've probably never heard of Polton, but there's Polton.
Yeah.
Then there's a park that separates Polton and Grange Park. Grange Park is the BG Media location,
mate.
And then Polton's quite nice.
Some trivia. Some BGM brilliant. Trivia. I love it.
It's...
Patron should be on BG Media with that stash.
Right, we'll get a send going.
Yeah. You know, let him know. Your boy Pate is coming in with the drug money. Jesus, man.
How have we got from Man United to be...
I don't know. We've got a bit off topic, but obviously going back to the game, we're expecting a Pogba masterclass, 2-0 win from United, maybe more. And regarding Villa, they're going to survive by a point. Yeah, so we're talking to Sam in the party. For anyone asking. Alright, the game's about to kick off, mate. If you want to jump on for halftime or after the game, hit me up.
Probably will.
We'll improve my BGM trivia knowledge.
We'll get a BGM quiz going one day.
Yeah, man. Alright.
I'll win.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. See you, mate. Thanks for coming on. What was that all about? Alright, we actually got some good bit of commentary there, though. I'm not going to lie. So yeah, like I said, it's a big game between Brighton and Man United. My prediction is 2-0. Most of you guys are going for 3-1 and 3-0. You're really optimistic in this Man United win, which is great to hear. You always want your team to be backed. It's a good sign of them actually winning this game. So we'll see how it goes. I think it'll be a win. We have to get points against Brighton if we want to finish top 4. Do you know what I'm saying? How's Sam a Villa fan when he lives in Blackpool? Ask him, mate. I don't know. I've also seen some 2-2 predictions, but that's from a Liverpool fan. Obviously going to be a bit biased. The thing is, I don't want to say Brighton are bad or anything, right? To be fair, they beat Arsenal, but that doesn't say much since it's Arsenal. But like I'm saying, lads, it'll be a big game. It could go either way because it's football. It's unpredictable. And United haven't played the best against Norwich. Even though they played a B team, they still haven't played the best. They won in extra time. So it might not be as easy as we're thinking it'll be. So yeah, I'm really liking the squad we're starting with today. Just to recap that real quick, we're playing a 4-3, a 4-2-3-1, or a 4-3-3 kind of formation. we're playing our best players, you know. Back four, Luke Shaw, Maguire, Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka with De Gea in goal. In midfield, we're playing Matic deep defending, then Pogba and Bruno more attacking, and on the wings, Martial with Greenwood up front. Obviously, Marcus Rashford. We've got Igalo on the bench. We've got Dan James on the bench. I can see those two coming on in the game. Who else have we got? McTominay and Fred. Those two could probably come on. With 5 substitutions, you know, being a thing now, I could see it happen. I could see those players coming on. Maybe buy for one of our defenders if they pick up a booking or get tired or something. Never knew your granddad played for Villa, mate. Fair play. Don't know if I brought this up, mate, but I've got a good friend of mine lives in Cannock. Or Birmingham. I think Cannock's like right next to Birmingham, isn't it? Or even in Birmingham. I don't want to sound dumb here, but yeah, he lives in Birmingham or Cannock. Yeah. Sound, lad. Alright, lads, alright. We're about to kick off. They're showing us the team lineups. We're going to start the timer in a second. I'm really excited for this one. I think United will go off, you know, with high pressure. Going right for the game, you know? I don't think they'll be wasting time. I don't think they'll be taking time to get into the game. I think they'll be going right into it. Unlike the game against Norwich. I think they'll be in it, you know? Straight to first gear, top gear, you know? Bam, boom. Get goals, assists, great chances. Please say that stash, man. It looks like a pedo stash. Mate, do you know what? I never liked mustaches as a kid, right? I always thought they looked stupid. And they pretty much do still look stupid. But do you know what? It's a new look. I'm trying this out. I'm not going to keep it too long. I'm trying to grow the beard back. Don't worry, lads. But I thought it's something new, you know? It's something fresh. And to be fair, it doesn't look that bad. I may look like a Mexican cartel drug dealer guy. But it's fresh. So yeah, enough of the mustache jokes. Come on, leave me alone. Don't square up unless you want to fight. Come down, Swansea. Pay me a visit. Alrighty. No Jesse Lingard on the bench, I think, which is great news. Graham Potter obviously managing Brighton, ex-Swansea manager, will know him really well. He did well for Swansea, to be fair. I do rate him. I think he's a good manager. Alright, Dunk and Harry Maguire. The two captains meeting in the middle of the park. He only had a few appearances and he was shit, but it sounds cool when I say he played for Villa. Yeah, man. Cannock is on the outskirts of Birmingham. Yeah, me and my mate, right? Me and my best mate. We went down to Cannock to pick him up for a night out in Swansea. He stayed a weekend over ours, and we just had the maddest night in Wine Street. I should probably be talking about this, but you know what? I love giving these little like bits of information, you know, cool stories with whatever it may be. But we had such a good night. And we met him. My mate met him from PUBG Gaming or whatever. But he's become like a good mate of ours. He's thinking of moving down to Swansea because he loved it here. Yo, what's up, Mikey? I'm good. How you doing, lad? Your membership's gone, Sam? No way. You pre-ordered FIFA 21 already, bro. Are you dumb? Stupid or dumb? Huh? Alright, lads, we're kicking off in 5 seconds. Knowing how these games go down, I'm probably going to take the knee for a second to pay respects and all that stuff. There we are. Whistle's blowing. The players are taking a knee before we kick off. Alright, there we are. Man United have just kicked off. Let's go, United. Come on. United are looking good here. We've only kicked off a second ago, but they're passing the ball around quick. That's what you want to see. You want to see the team going forward. You want to see quick passes. Score predictions, lads. Like I said, I'm going for 2-0. United here down with Bruno and Martial in the box. Can we get an early goal? Also, if you're watching the game, you can time the game with ours. We're currently on 22 seconds. Just let the stream catch up with you. That way you can get live reactions from me. And please don't spoil any predictions or any scores in the chat before we get them, right? No fake scores in the chat, please, and no leaked scores. Just, you know, try and time the stream with our stream. That way we'll be watching live together, getting the same experience, getting live commentary, and you won't be out of, you know, out of time. Anyway, my prediction is 2-0 for the Man United game. Oh, that's a foul on Luke Shaw. Referee's got to blow his whistle. You can't let that happen. Lamptey, the man fouling. Hey Mark, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. Score predictions, keep them coming, lads. A lot of you are going for a United win. That's what we need today. United, obviously, if they win this game, they'll be 2 points behind Chelsea. I think they'll be 3 points behind Leicester. But I'm not watching the game, so I won't spoil it today, lad. Alright, that's good, man. I appreciate it. Cry is saying 3-1 to United. I'll take it, bro. I can see that happening today. Haven't been betting on any games recently, lads, but I might as well be, you know? Maybe get back into betting. Do 1 or 2 bets on the side. Obviously, if you're betting, bet responsibly. Just enjoying watching them. Hello, Cal. How are you, lad? I'm good, thank you. Thanks for asking, everybody. I'm doing great today. I'm in a good mood. United are playing today. Expecting another win. We haven't lost the game since we come back. And Luke Shaw's on the wing. He whips one in. That's a good cross to Rashi. That's actually Martial. And takes, yeah, he gets tackled. That happened so quick there. And it's out for a throw in. Luke Shaw did really well to get in position. Good pace, good cross. People saying he can't attack. He's proving you all wrong. He's been one of our best players since we come back. Also, United have been on a massive, you know, unbeaten streak. I think they've played like 11 games or more unbeaten. Luke Shaw doing really good, though, to outpace the Brighton player. Really good cross. Martial takes a heavy touch. Takes too long. Should have probably gone for a first-time shot. Good attack from United, you know. That's what I said. We need to see him get off the front foot, you know. Good tackle from Wan-Bissaka. That's what we're saying. Score prediction: Brighton have been alright and Man United haven't been that good. 1-1 with Spurs, e.g. 1-1 with Spurs. I don't know, mate. I don't know if you could say that Man United haven't been that good. They beat Sheffield 3-0. They haven't lost a game since coming back, you know. A win against Norwich, a draw against Spurs, and a win against Sheffield. They haven't lost yet, so I wouldn't say they're bad. I think they're playing good football. Norwich wasn't their best performance, but you got to keep in mind they played a B team. They've only started Martial, have they? No, they haven't started Martial. They've only started Bruno Fernandes, Maguire, and Luke Shaw. I think that's it. So yeah, it was a B team. And even though we got the win in the game, in the end, that's all that matters. I'm not going to make excuses here because we didn't play the best. I'm not going to lie. Our performance wasn't up to scratch. But I think now that we're back in the Prem, you know, where our priority is, I think we should be getting a win. I think it's fair to say that we may not be on the best of form of, you know, that Norwich game. A draw against Spurs isn't the best, but I think we should have won that game. So yeah, come on you Reds, let's go Davy. That's the mentality, that's the spirit, lad. I wouldn't say United have been on bad form though. They haven't lost a game in like ages, so I think that's a bit harsh. But a mistake there from Bailly. He went for a touch. He went for a touch on Lindelof, but it didn't work out. They lost possession. Lindelof's forced to make a foul, and Brighton win a free kick. So yeah, lads. So far, both teams are going for it. I think United definitely starting off strong. We're playing away. We're playing on Brighton's ground. I'm going to say 2-2 today with a good effort from Brighton, says Mark. That's cool, bro. That's a good prediction. I'm going 2-0 United. Hopefully, we'll be getting this win today. Alrighty, Brighton are on the ball. They're trying to go forward, but United are defending really well. 1-0 to Brighton at halftime, says Mark. Interesting, mate. I'm liking those specific predictions. Right, ball whipped in. Well taken care of by United, and that goes out for a goal kick, you know? No danger from Brighton right now. No danger. It's all United. Even though we're only 5 minutes in, United had a really good chance early on. Good cross from Luke Shaw. Lamptey's probably the best Brighton player on form right now. They were just showing some of his stats, and he's pretty good. Stats-wise, he's one of the best Brighton players, or at least was in the last fixture. Alright, Luke Shaw here on the ball. I like how calm he plays it, right? He feels like he's got so much experience now playing for United that he knows what to do with the ball. He's got no pressure on him. He's got no stress of losing the ball. That's a handball, or at least it looked like it. Bruno Fernandes plays the long ball down the wing to number 26, and that's cleared by the keeper. That was actually a really good run. Looks like the two wingers have switched places, you know. We're talking about Marcus Rashford and Greenwood. Back-to-back clean sheets for Brighton keeper. It's not bad. To be fair, Brighton weren't on bad form now, were they? They could get a win against United. You never know what will happen. It's football. Like I keep saying, it's fucking unpredictable. I like the way United are playing. We're only 7 minutes in. If they keep playing like they are right now for the full half, right? I think they'll be getting a goal. I think they'll be getting a goal or two this half. They're playing calm. They're playing good possession game, but they're going forward, right? A lot of crosses coming in. We've been in Brighton's box like twice already. I just can't see this team losing, you know. Why isn't Mapai playing? That's a good question. Yeah, I don't know why he's not playing. I'm not sure if he's out injured. I'm not sure if he's on a suspension. I don't know if the manager wanted to switch things up. Mapai's on the bench, so I've got no clue why he's not playing. No clue, lads, if I'm being completely honest. Hey, Patrick Riot is in the chat. Hey, how you doing, man? Stealing my identity, eh? Stealing my identity. Oh, that's a foul there from Brighton. Clear foul by Lamptey. Please stream some Warzone, mate. Yes, we will be doing Warzone. Probably not tomorrow because I've got a lot going on tomorrow, but probably by the end of the week we'll do 1 or 2 Warzone streams. Mark my words. Probably by the end of the week, yeah. Maybe Friday, Thursday. Maybe on the weekend. Patrick Wright reporting for duty. What a lad. That's funny. That's funny. That's class. Pate, we have an imposter. I think it's funny, bro. Just stealing my name, you know? It's identity theft. Identity theft is no joke, Jim. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Guys, if you're new to this channel, make sure you do subscribe and drop a like for more watch-alongs. We'll be doing most Man United games. So far, we've done every single Man United game. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Subscribe for that. We've also got more FIFA content coming on the channel. More gameplay, more videos, more streams. You know? You don't want to be missing out. It could be you from the future or past. You never know. Exactly. It could be me from the future and past. We haven't seen like a massive high-scoring game yet, have we? Maybe not from United, but I think Man City's first game back. Can't remember who they played, but it was a 4-0 win. I remember that much. Yeah, I can't remember any like really high-scoring games right now. This is future Pete from when he hits 10 million subs. Mate, imagine. Handball. Yeah, handball in the box by Brighton. The ball's gonna go for a United free kick. How did they not score that? Yeah. Lads, if you're watching the game, please make sure you're on the same minute that we are. We're currently 11 minutes in. You can try timing the game on your TV or laptop with our game. That way we'll be on the same page. We'll be getting the same reactions. And don't post any score leaks or prediction, or sorry, any fake scores in the chat. Because, you know, we don't get the same experience. It ruins it. Alright, United are on the attack here. It's out for a throw-in for United. Pogba on the ball. We want to see more of Pogba today. I think Pogba's the key to success, you know? Alright, Luke Shaw plays it down the wing. Welcome, everybody. How you doing? More people joining. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Alright, Man United are passing the ball around well. Great ball down the wing from Maguire. He can play a good long ball, to be fair to him. Alright, we're in. Bruno Fernandes is in the box. He's playing around. Back to Pogba. And a shot! Oh, what a save! Bruno Fernandes takes a shot from the edge of the box. Hello, Dingo. Big United fan, are you? Yep. We've been watching every game since, you know, football's back, streaming it. Yeah, that was a really good attack. Bruno, I think he hits the post actually. It wasn't a save. United could have scored that. Bruno hits the post from outside the box. Corner taken quickly by United. Oh, come on, Bruno. I'd love to see him score a banger, him and Pogba. Right, the edge of the box. We're in the box now. Rashford doing well, dribbling. Can he play it in? And that's a penalty. Is that? Apparently not a foul, but it looks like Marcus Rashford got fouled in the box. We're watching a replay. He's dribbling past the Brighton players. And that's a foul. That's a penalty. Mate, he kicks his leg and he grabs him. You can't grab a player in the box like that. He literally kicked his leg and he tried grabbing him then. That's gotta be a penalty. Andre Marina, the ref today, he's not giving that pen. I think he could have given it, if I'm being honest. Luke Shaw, look at him defensively. He's got so much pace. I reckon he's like fitness is definitely improved. He's been working on his fitness. Like, I'm just so impressed with him defensively, attacking wise. I think he's been our the best defender since we're back. Alright, good run by Pogba. Really good play down to Martial. Martial and Rashford playing 1-2. What I've realised as well today, the front three are changing all the time. Alright, Pogba on the wing. Back to Bruno. I've got a feeling Maguire's going to score today. Good tackle there. United keeping the ball well. But yeah, like I was saying, the front three are interchanging, like, you know, the left wing is going right wing, strikers switching with right wing as well. All looking, you know, all changing around. Switching around, which is good, you know, it's probably puts the defenders off when they're marking them. You know, making better runs as well is going to help with that. Right now, though, Martial is central. We have Rashford on left wing, and right wing is obviously Greenwood. Alright, good ball down the wing to Luke Shaw. Matic down to Pogba. Come on. Mason Greenwood plays it down to the middle of the park. Paul Pogba. Come on. Bruno down the wing to Marcus Rashford. Can he whip one in? Luke Shaw in the box, whips it back, and that's a good play. Second cross from Luke Shaw this game. What more do you want from him? People actually hate on him so much. Jesus. Getting crosses solid defensively. What more do you want? Alright, United are keeping possession really well. Number 2, Lindelof on it. Greenwood on the wing. Run into the box. Good dribbling. It's a shot and it's a goal. 1-0 United. What a goal by Mason Greenwood. That came from nowhere. From the right wing, cuts in, dribbles, takes a shot, bottom right. Let's go, lads. Man United 1, Brighton 0. I predicted an early goal for United, and here it is. I know the stream's behind, lads. When you stream on YouTube, you always like a minute or two behind. What a goal. Lovely, lovely chance. That was an individual play. I think that's an assist from Pogba, right? Greenwood cuts in, dribbles in out, takes a shot bottom right. And yes, we are behind, lads. We can finally celebrate with Paytar. Thanks for waiting, everybody. I really appreciate it. Also, please don't post any leaked scores in the chat before they happen on stream. We've got a timer right there, lads, right here. If you watch it on TV, if you watch it on laptop, I'm pretty sure you can pause this stream, right? The football stream, and wait for it to catch up. That way we, you know, watch the goals together and we can celebrate together and you don't have to wait on me. And if you can't pause the stream, I apologise. It's just YouTube being delayed by a minute or something. So yeah, anyone posting fake scores or leaked scores will be timed out or banned. Hey CGB, how you doing? United do be chilling in Europa League. What are you on about, bro? What is that supposed to mean? That was a lovely goal though, I'm not going to lie. Mason Greenwood. Do you know what? He's kind of proving me wrong because I love Mason Greenwood, but I think he should be playing as a central striker, centre forward maybe. I don't like him on the right wing, but I was saying we should be starting Dan James today, but he's come up with a big goal. He's come up with a big goal. He's proving me wrong here, so fair play to him. Credit, you know? Big credit. Can United get a second goal? United can't even reach top 4, says CGB. What are you on about, mate? The season hasn't finished yet, has it? The season hasn't finished yet. United haven't lost a game since we've come back from the whole, you know, lockdown break. So yeah. Who scored wasn't watching. 1-0, Mason Greenwood, the goal scorer. As always, the stream is perfectly entertaining. Thank you, bro. It was such a good goal, by the way. Basically, he gets played in by Pogba. He runs into the box, dribbles in, out, cuts in, and takes a shot bottom right. Lovely finishing. I said this last couple of streams, lads. He's one of the deadliest finishers at Man United. The amount of shots he takes compared to the goals he scores is crazy. Clinical. Was it a good goal? It was a pretty good goal, yeah. Don't ask me. Ask the rest of the chat. Dingo is saying they won't reach top 4. We'll see. You can't say that for sure, lads. You can't say that for sure. Let's be real here. United are only 3 points. 2 points behind Chelsea after this win. They're also only 3 points behind Leicester after this game. Alrighty, Martial doing really well there. Good dribbling. Plays it in, and that could have been another chance for Greenwood. Good defending from Brighton. They've got like 8 men in the box. They're really playing defensively. And that's a foul on the edge of the box. We're taking the free kick. And that's another one from Bissouma. Yeah, that's a naughty foul on Pogba. I wonder who will be taking this. You know, you've got Rashford, you've got Pogba, you've got Bruno. A lot of options. Leicester and Chelsea ain't slipping anytime soon. Mate, we'll see till the end of the season. Anything could happen. United are chasing. So, you know, you can't say it's done and set. I hope Bruno takes this one. He can whip one in, he can score a banger. United haven't won a Europa League since Zlatan was there. Mate, they won the Europa League like 2 years ago, wasn't it? 3 years ago. So they won the Europa League. Which isn't like a great achievement, but it's still not bad for, you know, a rebuild. Alright, Bruno on the ball. Takes a free kick, and it's over the bar. Wasn't a bad free kick, but it was just over. But I don't know what that's meant to mean, Mark. Is that a dig? That United haven't won a Europa League since Zlatan was there? Which was like 3 years ago, I think, now. Obviously, it's no Champions League, but it's still an international cup, and I'll take a Europa League this season. I'll take, you know, an FA Cup. But obviously, I think top 4 is the priority. I don't know why you guys are trolling for in the chat. Anti-Man United, just trolling for some attention. Find something better to do, yo. United are on a rebuild. Obviously, we're not as good as we were when we won the treble. Only team in the Premier League history to do so. Alright? Champions League, Premier League and FA. No one else has done it. And we're not there yet. But we're rebuilding. Ollie's the man. We've got a good team. Couple of more players. And we'll be challenging again. So yeah, don't know what you're on about. We've been doing great in the Europa League this season. We're doing alright in the Prem for the last couple of months. And we're in the FA Cup semi-finals, you know. So I don't know where the hate's coming from. I'm a Chelsea fan as well, so I don't want United to win this match. Yeah, I get that, Mark, no worries. I have nothing against rivalry and all that, but man, what is going on with all this negativity from, you know, fake fans in the chat? Or rival fans, I should say. Of course, it's Liverpool fans just being salty and coming into the stream kind of trying to bring a bad mood. You've won the Premier League this season. Your first Premier League in history. You've got the same amount as Blackburn Rovers. Well done. You've been given your credit and now you've come for more. Oh, Maguire with a good header there. From a corner, almost. Do I remember the Spurs double in 61? No, I don't, mate. That's like 40 years before I was born, mate. So no, I don't remember it. Alright, if you've got a drink break, which is good, I'm going to have a drink as well. I've got myself a massive bottle of sparkling water. Controversial. Let me know if you're a fan of sparkling water. I definitely am. It's like drinking, like, do you know like when you drink pop? It's full of sugar, it's bad for you. This is fizzy, like pop. But it's like water, healthy. So, you know, it's a win-win. It's the best of both worlds. United haven't won the Premier League. Are you mad, CGB? United have won the most Premier Leagues in history, which is like 19. What are you on about? Bro. You're being deluded here. You're saying United haven't won the Premier League. Can someone tell this guy United haven't won the Premier League? Are you mad? Hey Kavuama, how you doing? Oh, that made me laugh. That made me laugh. That actually made me laugh. That's hilarious, man. Alright, the players are coming back on now. We've kicking off after the drink break. I reckon it really kills momentum, this. It slows the game down for sure. Not a big fan of it, but obviously the fitness levels aren't there. Players need more breaks and all that stuff. I meant, have you heard of the Spurs double? Mate, I don't even know if I have heard of it. I know where you're coming from, but I don't even know. Mate, you're just being deluded here. Like, get lost. Get lost, CGB. Saying United haven't won a single Premier League. You're such a troll, bro. Now you're really pushing it. saying United haven't won a Premier League. The team that's won the most amount of Premier League titles in the history of the Premier League, which is 19. Someone's trying to tell me United haven't won a single Premier League. Bro. Please. You need to stop drinking. Or taking whatever pills you're taking, bro. Because they're not doing you good. Liverpool fans, man, they're a different breed. Some of them are a different breed, you know. Like, I don't get it, you know, nobody's provoking them. They won a title. Instead of celebrating and being happy, right? Living their lives because they won a Premier League title for the first time in their history, right? They're coming into streams, right? They're coming into streams. And they're trying to bring up shit on Man United that they haven't won the Premier League or something. Even though they've won the most in history. So that just makes me funny. Exactly, Man United have got many Premier League titles. Paige being salty again. Look at you. All of you jumping on your multiple fake accounts just to get some attention in the chat, just backing yourself up because you actually have no real people backing you up. Oh, look at us, it's Liverpool. We've won more Premier League titles than Man United. Oh my god, it's funny. It's actually funny. It just shows how insecure you are about your lives and about your club. If you're bringing up the Man United won no Premier Leagues. Yo, Sam, look at this chat. This guy, CGB, is telling me that United have won 0 Premier League titles. Yo, you missed one goal in the game from Mason Greenwood. What a goal it was. United are 1-0 up. But these guys are saying United haven't won a single Premier League title, bro. When Liverpool has won more than them. Oh my god, that's so funny. I didn't even say you were on a fake account, Mikey. I didn't even say you were on a fake account, so what's going on? Are you actually on a fake account? Yeah. Nottingham Forest have won more Champions League titles than Spurs have Premier League, says Mark. Wow. You can't even win the Europa League and we won the UCL. Enough said. What are you on about? You haven't won the Champions League this season. You got eliminated from the Champions League and United are still in the Europa League. Do you know how dumb you sound? Bro, Liverpool are eliminated from Europe. United are still in Europe. And you're trying to tell me that... What? Liverpool... It's just funny. These trolls, man. Man is telling me. Man in the chat is telling me. United haven't won a single Premier League. Man is telling me, a Liverpool fan with 1 Premier League, same amount as Brighton and fucking Leicester City, is telling me that United won 0 Premier Leagues and the LFC have fucking more Premier League titles than United on 1. And now he's talking about the Champions League. He's on about, he's saying that Liverpool won the Champions League this season, even though, oh my god, it's a Bruno goal, 2-0. Suck it. Bruno. He came from Sporting like Cristiano. Oh, this one's for the Liverpool fans. 2-0. Can I just go back to this? These Liverpool fans, man, they won the title. Instead of celebrating, living their life, they're so insecure. They're coming into a Man United fans stream and they're like, bro, Man United are like so bad. They haven't won the Premier League ever in the history. Bro, Man United have the most Premier League titles in the history of the Prem. Liverpool have won. Are you telling me that we won less Premier Leagues than them? Oh, because Man United technically won the Barclays Premier League, and even though it's still the Premier League was sponsored by Barclays then, and it's not sponsored by Barclays anymore, so it's like the real Premier League with no sponsor, so we're the only team that's won it before, bro! Enough! You're making yourself look like a clown, bro. And now you're telling me, oh, United can't even win the Europa League. We won the Europa League a couple of seasons ago, and we're still in Europe. Liverpool got knocked out of Europe this season, and he's telling me that United can't win the Europa League and they won the Champions League. You won the Champions League last season, mate. That's gone. That's literally in the history. That's in the past. Like United's Champions League's in the past. Mate, you got eliminated from Europe. And we're still in the Europa League. So don't tell me we can't win the Europa League because we're still in it. We're still in for top 4. We're still in the FA Cup. Pipe down. Who remembers when Gerrard slipped? Yes. Oh my god. The Prem is literally 28 years old. Not that much history. What are you on about? 28 years and you've won 1 title in 28. United have won how many? 19. Alrighty, United are 2-0 up against Brighton. I'm gonna ban you from the channel next time you leak a score, Dingo. One more and I'm banning you from the channel because I asked you not to leak Premier League the game scores. Oh my god. It's just so sad, you know? It's just so sad because all these Liverpool fans are coming into my channel and other channels on Twitter, keyboard warriors. Oh, Liverpool are so good. We've won the title, like, and it's the first Premier League we've won, and United have 0. No, bro, you don't know history. United have way more titles than you. United are 2-0 up already, and where are all the Liverpool fans now? Exactly. United are winning 2-0 this game. That's why we watch Pate, exactly. Man United were the boss for titles, spot on. CGB, you're talking about today, City are the best team then because they won the league 2 times in a row. Exactly. Like, the thing is, they're so inconsistent, these Liverpool fans. They're talking so much smack, and honestly, I'm a United fan, you're a Liverpool fan, we have rivalry, which I respect, you know? We're allowed to, you know, banter each other, but when you're just talking complete smack, like, I got no problem with Liverpool fans bantering me about winning the Premier League, because United have got a worse team than Liverpool, and have been playing worse than Liverpool, that's no doubt, you know? We can't argue that. But making up fake facts is just something else. If you're telling me United haven't won the Prem in like fucking 6-7 years since Sir Alex left, fair enough. If you're telling me Liverpool finally won the league, well done. But why are you telling me that United have never won a Premier League? They have 0 Premier League titles because it was the Barclays Premier League sponsored by Barclays back in the day. Mate, still the Premier League, it's still the same competition. Oh, it's just so funny. Bet these so-called Liverpool supporters haven't been to one game. Exactly, mate. They're just keyboard warriors. I bet they fucking supported Chelsea and Man City when they were winning titles. They were probably Man United supporters back in the day as well. Glory hunters. Fake-ass glory hunters. Watford, Atletico, Aston Villa, Chelsea all beat Liverpool this season, says Mark. Poor Liverpool, only equal of Prem titles with Leicester and Blackburn's now. Well done. Exactly. They've got the same amount of Leicester and Blackburn. Small club mentality, bro. And why are you coming after United fans that won no major trophies in the last couple of years? Well, if you count in the Europa League and the FA Cups as major trophies, fair enough. But we haven't won the Prem in like since Sir Alex left, which is like 7 years now or whatever it's been, which is crazy. And you're still coming into my stream, right? And you're still trying to make fun of United, and I've got no problem, right? Fair enough. Liverpool won the league. I gotta give them credit where it's due, right? But you can't be making up fake facts, bro. You just look dumb. Pate being extra salty today, mate, Mike, you're talking so much smack, bro. Pipe down. I'm talking facts. Have you just realised that we've got Man United fans, Chelsea fans, Arsenal fans, Aston Villa fans in the chat, and Liverpool fans? And there's one certain type of fan talking smack and calling everyone out, being toxic. And it's all Liverpool fans sticking up for each other. Oh, Liverpool's so good. Liverpool is so good. Look at us. We've won the league. We've won more Premier Leagues than Man United, which is a lie. And then you have Aston Villa, Chelsea, Tottenham, all these teams coming together being like, bro, you're lying. You're talking smack. You've won 1 Premier League title. Same amount of Blackburn fucking Rovers. Patriot doesn't live in Manchester. Contradiction there doesn't even follow the Premier League either. What do you mean I don't follow the Premier League? I'm watching Man United. I've watched every single Man United game this season since we're back from the break. I'm literally watching every game. I've done Arsenal, Brighton, watch-alongs, and you tell me I don't follow the Prem. Look, you can support a team from wherever you live, right? But how can you call me out for not living in Manchester? What's that supposed to mean? Mate, look at all these toxic people in the chat. Bro, guys, take a chill pill, man. I love how you're arguing in the chat. Just watch the game. United are doing a masterclass performance. We're 2-0 up already. Chill out. Watch some good football. Instead of just... Do you know what I don't get, though? If Man United won the Premier League title, I'll be celebrating with our mates. I'll be drinking. I'll be spending time with family. I'll be happily enjoying my life. For you guys, it's not enough. Instead of celebrating and living a social life or living a life, you're coming into my chat with 13 live people watching just to get a reaction. Yeah, what's up, Luke? How you doing, mate? The thing is, like I said, most Liverpool fans I've encountered in the last couple of weeks and years have been these salty cave trolls, right? That never leave the house, that want a reaction. They're not real fans. They don't care about winning the league. They just want to rub it in. And I've got no problem with rubbing it in, as long as it's factual. You've won the league. You're the current title holders. Fair enough. You're the best team in the Prem, according to your title. But telling me that you've won more Premier League titles than Man United because the Premier League was sponsored by Barclays when we won it is just pure shit. It was still the Premier League, same competition, same organisation. And you tell me it's not the Premier League because it was sponsored by Barclays and it's got a different sponsor now. You are talking so much smack. Oh damn, Luke's got a point there. Bringing up Man United losing to MK. What about Gerrard's last game versus Stoke? Yeah, exactly. No, Liverpool fans are saying they're deluded, right? Because they're saying they've won more Premier League titles. Look up in the chat. They're saying they've won more Premier League titles than Man United. They're saying United aren't going to get top 4. They're struggling in Europa League and all that. Mate, United are in the Europa League, not struggling. They're challenging for top 4, and they're in the FA Cup. 3 big competitions, right? While Liverpool are out of Europe, they got knocked out of the Champions League. So I don't know what you're bragging about when United could achieve more in Europe than Liverpool. Point proven. So yeah. And, you know, they're saying that we're struggling in the Europa League when we've been the best team in the competition, to be fair. We've been beating we've pretty much beaten every team in our way. We've played so well. And, you know, we're the most successful team in the competition. Us and Wolves has got on the furthest, you know. We've done more than Arsenal, more than Chelsea, more than anyone else who started off in the Europa League, innit? So you're saying struggling like is just crap. Like, these people just haven't got a life. And you guys shouldn't be worried about, you know, what they say. Just, you know, enjoy the stream. Enjoy the game. I'm actually here to spread love and positivity. Like, I don't want negativity. Do you know what I mean? But it's these fake fans, fake Liverpool fans, who just want a reaction. Sam saying, just a reminder, Villa beat Liverpool 5-0, Watford beat them 3-0, Atletico beat them 3-2, Chelsea beat them 2-1. They also couldn't beat Everton or United away from home, exactly. Right, 40 minutes played. Sorry, we've got a bit distracted from the game because of all the shit going on in the chat. it's 2-0 to United. They're playing really well. They're attacking constantly. You know, Rashford just took a shot on, which went wide, and they're playing good football. You know, and that's what you want your team doing. You want to see a team playing well. You want to see them playing good football and performing like they are. You know, like, you know, if you counted all the games for United since Bruno signed, we'd be like near top of the league. We'd be top 3 at least, maybe even first or second, because we haven't lost a game since Bruno signed. Even before that, right? We've went on such a big unbeaten streak. Crazy. Spurs have more EPL titles than Liverpool play. Do they? I did not know that. Oh, I love that, Kubz. Love the comment, bro. No matter when you look back on the season in the future, it'll always have an asterisk next to it due to coronavirus. Unlucky Liverpool. Exactly, you know. The season won't count as the rest. It'll always be the season in which, you know, the pandemic happened and shouldn't have counted on all that. So that's unlucky, you know. Liverpool fans will never be able to count it as a proper title. And even if they will, right, on paper, they'll know it wasn't the same. They won't lift it, you know, in front of their fans. They can't do the bus tour, they can't celebrate. It's just sad, you know, being a Liverpool fan. You finally win it after 30 years. You won your first Premier League title in history and you can't even celebrate it. You just got to sit in your sad, lonely house with no friends and family because, you know, coronavirus, and it's taking everything away from you. Ed Woodward is actually watching the game from the stands. Interesting. Didn't know he knows anything about football, to be fair. We've got around 3 minutes left, lads, before half time. Liverpool are a one-season wonder, so the next season they're going to be like Arsenal, says Mark. Let's just drop it, lads. Sam, let me know if you're jumping on at half-time to talk about what's going on in the chat, what's going on in the game as well, and what your thoughts are about the first half. Or if anyone else wants to jump on, if Kubz wants to jump on, let me know. We can talk about what's going on in the chat as well. We can cover that if you want. No one's been banned, Dingo Bells. No one's been banned. CGB was timed out by one of the mods for spamming. What are you on about? Snigeln. Nobody on the channel or part of the mod squad is racist. Don't know why you're saying that. It's really disrespectful, and that's really just really disrespectful. You know, people get bullied because of their race, nationality, and all that, and it's a real problem. And just making light of it to use it as an excuse is just really inappropriate. I think it's really not fair to all these you know, victims of racial attacks. You know, especially what you have going on with Black Lives Matter and actual problems in the world. You know, I don't think it's I don't think it's cool using that as an excuse. You know, once you run out of excuses, pulling the race card. What did he do that was so racist? He's literally arguing for Man United or for Liverpool. We're talking about football clubs. Where does race come in, bro? He called me a prick for being a Swede. Nobody called you a prick for being a Swede, mate. Wow. So what, if someone calls me a twat, it's because I'm Polish, and I can use the race card now. He never said it's because he's Swedish, bro. It's just him using it for attention. That's really disrespectful, guys. I can't believe you'd go that low. That's actually not cool. It's like me saying now, right? Oh, you guys dropped a dislike on the video. It's because you're racist and I'm Polish. That's why you dropped a dislike. And you're making fun of me for supporting Man United because I'm Polish. What the hell? Which you actually brought up as well, which is funny. You literally brought up the same thing. I live in Swansea. I was born in Poland, and I don't live in Manchester, so I'd be a real fan. Am I gonna pull the race card? No, mate. I'm not gonna pull the race card because that's absurd. Even though it's the same exact circumstances. Oh, guys, ignore it. It's just people wanting attention. I'm really disappointed and disgusted by some of the people in the chat today. I don't think it's appropriate what's been going on. You can't throw these terms around, exactly. Alright, lads, United playing the game still. With 46 minutes in. Really good half, you know, Bruno with the goal for United. Ooh, that's a foul on Rashford. That could be a yellow card. That's naughty from Montoya. Thanks, David. Appreciate that, bro. You're doing your job, to be fair. Oh, that's a nasty foul. That's a yellow, bro. You got to give it. That's just Brighton, you know, because they can't get at United with a goal or anything. They're fouling now. They're giving away fouls and all that. Could you do the Juve game at half time? Can't do that, sorry. We're doing United today. Love how also Pete didn't read any of my comments because I'm actually making sense. What comments, bro? There's a lot of chats going on, right, mate? I don't read all of them out loud because they're not relevant. Sorry if I missed any of the chats, but they must have been irrelevant, mate. And second of all, you're just attacking people in most of them. What chats? I'm scrolling up. Right, lads, it's half time now. We're ending the half 2-0 up against Brighton. That's a good score, to be fair. I'll take it, you know, I'll take it. Cool. Yeah, spot on. Half time between Man United and Brighton. 2-0 to Man United. So far, my prediction's spot on. I predicted 2-0. It could get better for United though. They could score more goals. I'm not gonna lie. So far, they've been killing it, and I wouldn't be surprised if they get more. Yeah, the chat's gotten out of hand a bit in this first half, but what can I say? You know, what can I say? Just some people, man. Here we go. I'll put some music on in the background for some good vibes. You guys can chill out. Thanks for dropping all those dislikes on your second account, bro. And your third fake account. It just shows what kind of person you are. It's those guys that just come in to troll, you know? They literally make 3, 4, 5 fake accounts and they argue their point, pretending to be multiple people. They also use those accounts to drop dislikes because people are calling them out. And using facts, and you know, when you can't... When you've lost, right, the facts to the truth. When people got a real point and defeat your fake argument, they're just gonna spam hate, spam dislikes, do more, you know, use more lies, and just wish you badly, you know. I don't care though, because you know I'm just focusing on the good part of the community, all of you guys supporting this stream and just enjoying the watch along. Some people just suck, and that's all there is to it. Some people are just bad people, you know, petty, attention seeking. What can you do? You can't do nothing. Just gotta ignore those kind of people. Let's focus on this half of football though, lads, you know. Let's put that bloody argument behind us, because it was not worth our time. Peg, let's just not worry about them. Crack a smile, let's move on, enjoy the people that are always here supporting you. Exactly, man, thanks, appreciate that. Really appreciate that. I can't wait to rewatch the goals from the first half, because both goals were such well taken. One from Bruno, one from Greenwood. Second half should be kicking off in what, lads? 10 minutes now, I suppose. Really looking forward to it. I just hope United don't go too defensive, you know, we're 2-0 up. We're feeling comfortable, and I think we should go for another goal, lads. I'd say, you know, get a third. Don't play parking the bus, you know. I don't mind playing possession and making smart attacks instead of, you know, playing too aggressive, because we're already leading, but there's no point parking the bus, but Ollie doesn't play that. As Chris from Tusink would say, what a knobhead! Yeah, I used to watch Tusink all the time. Those guys used to make good content. They probably still do. I just haven't been watching them. Both goals were amazing. Yeah, Cry. They were really good. David's saying, I've had enough, mate. Seriously, I'm 25. Can't be dealing with kids like that. He's lucky I'm not his father. I would beat the living shit out of him. Yeah, you know. Alright, they're replaying Greenwood's goal right now. Mason Greenwood's goal. What a goal it was as well, you know. Pogba plays him in. He runs them like 20 meters, right? In the box, dribbles past 3 players, or in between 3-4 players. Cuts in, and he shoots on his superior foot, his left foot. Even though both feet look as good. You can score with both. It's a well-taken shot, a driven bottom right. Good power. Real attacking goal there. But then again, he made the chance himself, so yeah, you gotta give him credit. What else is going on in the football world? Let's check out the rest of the scores. We've got Leeds versus Luton 1-1. Leeds are currently top of the league on 75 points. West Brom are just behind them. What else? We have Barcelona beating Atletico 1-0. Costa with an own goal. Serie A, Juventus Genoa just kicked off as well. A lot of games going on. Yeah, man. I love how we've gotten 9 dislikes, right? From 2 people arguing in the chat. They've literally made 9 accounts between 2 people to drop dislikes. It just shows how petty they are, and it shows that they used fake accounts to argue their point. Yeah, Barca Atletico played today, Mark. We just mentioned that. Currently, you know, 1-0 down. Barca are leading against Atletico. And they're showing back, what's it called? Bruno's goal. Pogba gets in the box, plays it to the edge of the box to Bruno, and he puts it bottom right from outside the box. It's outside the box, draws it bottom right, and that's a good goal, to be fair. Plate, if you had to live with one Man U player, who would it be and why? Oh, that's a good question. I'm probably going to think about who I'd get along best with, I'm not going to lie. One current Man United player to live with. That's such a cool question. I want to go for Bruno because he seems like such a genuine guy. He's always got a smile on his face. He seems really friendly. I seen him on his shopping trip when he got to the UK with his wife and all that. They just went to Asda, Tesco, and had like a full trolley. And they went out doing their shopping. I don't know. I thought to myself, I could see myself going on a shopping trip with him. He looks like a really fun roommate, Pogba would be cool. I can imagine partying, drinking with him, having those sessions. Pogba got both assists. I think he has. Wow. I don't know. Maybe McTominay. McTominay seems like a lad as well. There's a lot of players I'd love to live with from Man United. To be fair, any one of them would be cool. Rashford. Oh, I'd beat him on FIFA. Mate, you know what I'd do? I'd just get them on the channel if they lived with me. Just get him on the channel. Who remembers Giannis like I do? I really rated him. I thought he was going to be the next big thing. He clearly wasn't. I was wrong on that one. Who would you guys want to live with from your favourite club? Jesse Lingard. I don't know. It's a tough one. Probably Marcus Rashford or someone like that, We're around the same age. How old is Rashford, actually? I'm 20. He's 22. So Rashi is like 3 years older than me. 2.5 years older than me. I think Greenwood's my age. But I can see living with Rashford. He seems like a cool guy as well. Like, he's really down to earth and all that stuff. Greenwood's actually younger than me by a year. So yeah, Rashi seems like a cool guy. He plays a bit of Xbox as well, FIFA, COD. I can see, I can imagine drinking with him would be fun. I'd live with Rashford, but since I'm a Chelsea fan, then it'd have to be Pulisic or Tammy. Cool. I think mine would be quite obvious. Yeah, you'd go for Grealish. He's a mad lad drinking, especially with what happened during Corona. But then again, that's really irresponsible from him. I feel bad for bringing it up. I don't want to bring it up as the date, but then again, it wasn't cool what he did, going out drinking and drink driving. Please apologise for it, I guess. Fucking 20, bro. I thought you were at least 25. Yeah, I'm actually 20. This came as a surprise to most people. David, you're one of the mods. I thought you knew, bro. Oh, you guys are so harsh, though. I know I may look older, right? If I shave this all off, including the mustache, I look a bit younger then. I look a bit baby face. But yeah, I'm 20. Nobody believes me, no. I love it. I love it, though. I don't get ID'd most of the time. Pace, it's a bit shit while you spend 200 million during the summer and you're still struggling to reach top 4, and that is real fact. Who are you talking about? If you're talking about Man United, then you're literally retarded. And I'm sorry for using that word, but I've had enough of being kind. Because United haven't spent 200 million. Saying we spent 200 million is absolute bullshit, like. It's such a lie. I can't believe you said that, mate. We signed Harry Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, and Daniel James for a combined of like 110 million. Let's just call it 110 for now, right? And we sold Romelu Lukaku for over 60 million. We also got rid of Smalling, Darmian, Ashley Young, you know, Valencia, Herrera. Like, we spent a net of like less than Aston Villa. So why are you saying we spent 200 million? No, you go count, mate. We spent 130 million on Maguire, James, and Wan-Bissaka. We sold Lukaku. We had a net spend of like 50-60 million. That's not a lot for Man United. Literally, Villa spent more than us net. So what are you on about? We were expecting a 200 million spend, which should have happened, but we didn't get that money. Alright, they're showing the goals once again, lads. We should be kicking off soon, shouldn't we, lads? What is it? Shouldn't we be kicked off by now? Nah, but seriously, people like lying of all this propaganda. It's literally propaganda, like what the hell? Didn't you spend 80 million on Maguire? Yeah, we spent like 70-something million, 75 million on Maguire, or 78 million. We spent like 30 on Wan-Bissaka, 40 on Wan-Bissaka, sorry, and 10 on Dan James. We actually spent like 120 million, 130 million tops, right? And we sold Lukaku for 80, so we had like a net of 50-60 million. Do you regret signing Maguire? I think Maguire was a great signing. All of the signings by Ollie were great, by the way. Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, Bruno, even Dan James. Oh, mate, you're not going to... Are you serious? Are you seriously going to count Maguire? Are you seriously going to count Bruno? Bro, you're literally counting Bruno, who's literally only played 6-7 games for us. You're gonna count him as our net spend in the January transfer window, in the summer transfer window. You mad, bruh? You're saying we spent 200 million and we can't even get top 4. First of all, season hasn't ended. Second of all, how can you count Bruno Fernandes as a signing when he's only played 6 games for us? Bruh. Oh, I'm lost for words. Alright, we're about to kick off in the second half. I think my pie is on. 2-0 to United against Brighton so far. You're gonna count Bruno Fernandes. If you're counting Bruno Fernandes, then you got to be counting from next year, because he's only played 6 games for us. What impact has he made? A massive impact, right? Since he's joined, we haven't lost a single bloody game in any competition. And then you're telling me that we signed Bruno Fernandes and spent 200 million in total, which is a lie. And what? We can't even top 4. You know what you've done there. You know what you've done there. That's a joke. You might as well, bro, you might as well say we signed Sancho for 100 million, because we're probably going to sign him, or we're linked with him. Count Sancho in as well, bro. Mark says I would have bought Ricardo Pereira instead of Wan-Bissaka, though Wan-Bissaka is miles better than Pereira. Pereira's class, and I rate Pereira, but Wan-Bissaka is a lot better. Younger as well, I believe. Mikey equals jokes, says Piotr. Yeah, right now he's embarrassing himself because he said Man United spent 200 million on transfers when we spent 130 million in the January transfer window on Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, and Dan James, and we sold Lukaku for like 80 million. So we spent a net of 50-60 million, right? Which is less than Aston Villa. And he's also counting Bruno Fernandes as a signing, right? And he's saying we can't even get top 4 when Bruno's literally played 6 games for us. You can't count that, bro. Why don't you count last transfer windows for signings as well, man? Come on, can United get a third goal here? We're 2 minutes in, boys and girls. Brighton on the attack. United good defending there. Ball cleared out. And that's United's throw-in. How much did you buy Igalo for? He's loan mate. Exactly. Yeah, that's a foul for sure. Brighton win a foul there. Luke Shaw got a yellow card. Don't know if that was a yellow card foul, to be fair. Brighton have done the same shit and they haven't been booked yet. Brighton with a free kick here. They're going to whip it in. And that's a good clearance by Rashford. Good header at the box. Good pressure, though, from Bruno Fernandes. Can he get the ball back? United know what they're doing. They're really pushing here. Looking for a mistake. Good through ball on the wing there. I think that's... Yes, that's Greenwood on the wing. He's going to whip it into the box. That's a great cross to Fernandes. It's a volley from Bruno Fernandes. That's the second goal of the game. 3-0 United already. We're only 49 minutes in. We're 4 minutes into the second half and Bruno gets himself another goal. Best attacking midfielder in the world. Man United kicking ass. I know all these Liverpool fans saying we're going to lose today. We're going to draw against Brighton. We're winning, baby. Lads, listen. I've seen all the comments in the chat about United's first goal. If you're watching the game, make sure you're on the same minute as us. We're currently 4 minutes into the second half. We're on the 49th minute overall. So make sure you do pause your stream, your football stream, and get on the same level with us, because I don't want any leaked scores in the chat before we get them, and I don't want any fake scores, and you'll be timed out for doing that, lads. What a finish on the volley, and what a pass. So yeah, we're 3-0 up, lads, and if you actually, use the timer right here, which is 5 minutes into the second half, 50 minutes played in total, you'll be getting the same reaction as us and you'll be on the same page. Wonderful for Manu. Yeah, what a play. Whose assist was that? I think that was Greenwood assisting Bruno Fernandes with 3-0 up. What a game for United. I predicted a win here. I only went for 2-0. Some of you went for 3-1, which could happen. Brighton could still score one. But we're hoping for a clean sheet here. De Gea could actually win golden glove. That's a good through ball again. Good attack, you think. Can he make 4? It's just ironic, though, because all these Liverpool fans coming in trolling in the chat, bringing a bad vibe. They have to watch us celebrate United winning 3-0 against Brighton. A game they were saying we're going to lose. Yo, Kai, how you doing, lad? Come on, United. 52 minutes in now. 3-0 up, playing great football, may I add. So far, my top performers have definitely been Luke Shaw, Bruno Fernandes, Pogba, and Greenwood. those are the 4 standouts for me. Probably Bruno and Pogba with the best performance, even though Greenwood as well. I think he's a 1 goal, 1 assist. Credit where it's due. The rest of the team's playing amazing as well. I can't wait to do the player ratings and go over everybody. 3-0 to Man United. Some of you guys were actually predicting a draw or a loss. Where are you at now? Good pass down to the right wing. Wan-Bissaka controls the ball pretty well from a tough ball. United are doing well passing around. Pogba's dictating the midfield. Maguire back to Lindelof. Guys, have you seen United play this well in a while? Like, we've seen them playing good football, but this consistently, right? Not losing a game in, like, how long? 11, 12 games now they haven't lost? Maybe more? Rashford wins the throw-in. Actually, I think it's Brighton's throw-in. Yeah, never mind. Ollie doesn't look too pleased, I'm not going to lie. Remaining fixtures for United: Bournemouth, Aston Villa, Southampton, Crystal Palace, West Ham, Leicester. Leicester are the toughest out of those. The rest of those are bottom half teams. Winnable, most of them. Winnable, you know, top 4 is there for us. I'm not going to lie, and that's a close call. United with a good save from De Gea. Brighton's best attack of the game, but they couldn't get the ball. Burn just missed it. Just missed the ball. Daniel James is warming up right now. He could be coming on. That's always a possibility. Be good to see him on, you know. Wonder who'll come on for. Also, McTominay's warming up. I'm guessing he'd be coming on for Matic. But Dan James, that's what is interesting me. He could come on for any of the top front 3, to be fair. Most likely it'll be Greenwood, who's got a goal on his assist already. He's young, he probably wants to rest him. But then again, he could bring him on for Rashford. He can bring him on for Martial and switch some players around, you know. Maybe play Greenwood up front. Yo, Jack, how's it going? Imagine Man United with Bruno Fernandes. You don't have to imagine, mate. We literally only have him for like 7-8 games, mate. We just signed him. We've seen how we played with Pereira and Lingard and all that instead, and we were struggling big time. But now with Bruno, we're looking solid, you know. And it's not just Bruno. Like, you're giving Bruno all the credit, even though he's been amazing. Pogba's been amazing for us, you know. Martial, Greenwood, Rashford. Our defence. Update on La Liga: Barcelona, Atletico 1-1 halftime. Thank you for the update. I'm currently reinstalling Modern Warfare 2019. United on the attack once again. Rashford through to Martial, couldn't get to it. Rashford does a good job to keep it in. They're playing the ball so casually. They know they're winning 3-0. Love it. Good whip from Bruno, and that's out for a goal kick. What happened with Mikey Bates? He got timed out by one of the mods. Good catch by the hair safe hands. He hasn't had a lot to do. As far as I'm aware, Mikey isn't banned. He's just got a timeout for spamming and, you know, just talking a lot of shit, to be fair. Just, you know, bringing a negative, you know, atmosphere to the stream, which we don't want. Who's watching the United game in the chat, lads? Let me know. What a game it's been so far, hasn't it? Full of surprises. Full of good plays, to be fair. 3 great goals from United. Just good teamwork, you know? You really see the teamwork and the spirit and the mentality. That's a good free kick from Brighton. They shoot and it's just wide. That was the best chance in the game. They played it quick down the left side, unmarked, and he took a shot just past the post. Yeah, he got past Bruno. Bruno was meant to be marking him, actually. And it's just wide. Not sure who took the shot. And he put it just wide of the post. Paige, who do you think is getting relegated? That's a great question. I think West Ham might. Obviously Norwich. And there's a big bit of a relegation fight going on, isn't it? As it could be anyone, to be fair, from the bottom teams. I mean, if we look at the bottom, Norwich obviously are pretty much guaranteed to be relegated, you know. 21 points from 31 games. You also have Aston Villa, Bournemouth, West Ham, and Watford in the equation. Maybe Brighton. But I think it's going to be Norwich, Bournemouth, and Watford. I honestly can't see West Ham getting relegated. Surely not. Same with Villa. They're in really bad form. They're in one of the worst forms in the Prem. But I surely they won't get relegated. Surely they'll make it out. Plus, I got to back my boy Sam. So that's my prediction. Let me know what you guys think. Villa could get relegated though, you know? It could happen. Yeah, United have slowed down a bit, you know, they're winning 3-0. They're not attacking as much. That's another chance for Brighton, but it's way over. I can't think of one shot they had on target, actually, Brighton. United's defending has been on point. You think Villa, Norwich and Bournemouth are getting relegated? Yeah, that's likely as well. United back on the attack. Bruno plays a through ball to Marcus Rashford. He's got time to run forward. Can he keep possession? Too much of a heavy touchdown. Ball goes up for a throw-in for United. Yo, the Brighton players look knackered. I don't think we made a single substitution yet. Bruno Fernandes is coming off. Who's coming on for him then? He's had a big game though. 2 goals for him this today against Brighton. He's coming on 63 minutes played. Most distance covered in the game. Matic second and Wan-Bissaka third. Yeah, Andres Pereira's coming on for him. Brandon Williams, I think, is also coming on. Oh, he's really happy with Bruno. Oh, I love the smirk. Andres Pereira getting game time for United. Oh, I'm sorry. Brandon Williams looks confident though. I rate the kid. I think he's come on for Luke Shaw. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, the 3 subs. McTominay for Fernandes. Oh, Pogba came off for Pereira. And Luke Shaw off for Williams. 3 subs then, you know, we're probably going to concede now with Bruno and Pogba off. Or we're definitely not scoring today. Yeah. Oh my god. I can't be asked for the chat right now. Mikey, just stop, mate. You've not been banned from the channel, just behave. And if you're here for the streams, just watch the streams. No need to, you know, get negative in the chat and start shit. Exactly, David. Spot on. Alright, 65 minutes played. Honestly, I can see United conceding and not scoring a goal just because of the subs. I'm not saying the bad subs by Ollie. You know, you got to give some players game time and rest other players. But then again, I just don't rate them enough. Pereira, I don't rate. Oh, go on, it's a good cross! From Wan-Bissaka. Williams gets a header on. Blocked. That would have been a good goal for him. Yeah. Maybe it's not all that bad. Maybe we can actually get an extra goal and maybe keep a clean sheet. Imagine if Brighton make a comeback, yeah. It'd be all over the papers. Righty, cross. Pereira on it. Let's see if he can deliver a cross. Feel a bit for Romero. He's such a good keeper. Yeah, he's good. You could say he's getting wasted on the bench because he would start for, you know, most Premier League teams, I think. We certainly had that debate like 3 years ago when he played amazing for us in the league and cup games. Mate, like, look at you causing drama in the chat, Mikey. You have Kai telling you, you have David and Sam telling you. Just stop it, lad. Like, nobody in the chat agrees with what you're doing or saying, so if you want another timeout, then carry on. So yeah, we have a water break going on, 67 minutes in the game. What a counter-attack, by the way, from United. Great pull from Matic. Greenwood running down the wing with a great cross to Bruno, and he just bangs it. The power on it, you know. The ball bounced in, off the net, and it bounced straight out, like... If United get 4-0, this will be mad. Could be our biggest win this season, 4-0 in the Prem. Is it? What's the biggest win we got this season? I can't even think of one. United looked classy today, yeah. They look class today. That was a good shot for Brighton. I'm just looking at the chat now. I looked away for a second and holy crap, so much is going on. Yeah, I can't think of United's biggest win this season. I don't know if we've done 4-0. Yeah. Mikey, to be fair, you're pushing it. I'm kind of surprised the mods haven't banned you today, because you've been causing a lot of shit. Good clearance from Maguire. Just honestly behave like there's a reason why you got timed out. You had multiple chances, and all you've been doing is causing a lot of drama, a lot of shit. It's about you just provoking and, you know, acting up of the trolls. Yeah, that was just a second ago. We had a really good save from De Gea. De Gea has also got some work now. So far, so good, though. Best keeper in the world, showing what he's worth. I'm not going to lie, Brighton are going for it now. A couple of shots. Cheers, LFC. I appreciate that, man. No worries. Mate, if you could bring back one ex-Man United player, who would you bring back and why? Mate, I think I'd bring back Keane. Imagine our midfield with Keane, Pogba, and Bruno. We'd win the league. You know, he has the leadership skills. Like he'd bring every player ability up, right? He'd bring the most out of players. He'd complete our midfield. I think he'd be ideal. Maybe Ronaldo in his prime on the right wing, because we do need a right winger, but I think him, yeah. And thinking about it now, I think our biggest win this season was our opening game, wasn't it? When we played Chelsea 4-0. I remember watching that in the pub. I got my mates on to go out to watch that game. Dan James had a masterclass. All of us were loving it because we were watching it in Swansea, right? And the ex-Swansea lad on his debut in the Prem, he scored a goal. And what a goal it was. I love how happy he was. I remember it was a rebound, actually. He missed the first shot, yeah. He missed the first shot, then he went for a second swing and he buried it. Oh, what a game that was. All the you know, viewers were so happy in the pub. All the lads, because he's a Swansea boy. My mate predicted a win for Chelsea, actually. Binde, Dom, you know him. Hey Ricky, why 10 dislikes? Yeah, just trolls, bro. Fake accounts. And you'd love to have Vidic. Vidic would be perfect as well. Oh my god. But I think I'd go for Keane because, you know, he's got the leadership quality. I reckon his leadership alone will just win us a Premier League title. His quality, and we need that sort of CDM. Not to diss on Matic, but you know what I mean. Keane is prime. Nobody's close to him. What a game from United, lads. Let me know if you watched from the start. Such a class game. 3-0 so far. They surpassed my expectations. I went for a 2-0 win. Paige, when did that picture behind you fall off? Nice try, bro. Nice try. I actually looked in the camera for a second. Oh, man. Who's Chelsea playing tomorrow? Newcastle? I completely forgot. I know Leicester are playing Everton. Chelsea are playing West Ham, right? It should be an easy win for Chelsea, to be fair. But I think we can chase Leicester. You know, with this performance. Yeah, you got me, David. I looked in the cam. I'm gonna be fair here. I'm not gonna lie. You had me for a second, but like, yeah, whatever. You didn't follow and get me. Come on. Do you guys ever click your jaw? I've got this weird thing when I click my fingers, right? You guys know what I'm on about, right? You click your fingers. I also click my neck and my jaw. The jaw's probably the weirdest one. That weirds people out the most. It doesn't always click. Do you ever do that, guys? Oh, it's almost ready to click. Oh, good save from De Gea. Mbappe with a shot. De Gea has really proven himself to be massive part of the team in the second half. No mistakes from him. I'm really hoping West Ham pull a miracle against Chelsea. One thing I really like about this game as well, we weren't really relying on the counter-attacks like we've been doing in the last couple of, well, first couple of games of the season, or first couple of, months, I should say. We're really like creating our own football. We're being creative. Bruno, Pogba, even Greenwood today. I think Greenwood's been amazing today, Right, I'm off to bed. Have to be up 8 a.m. for work. Oh, damn. Good luck with that, bro. Have a good night, everyone. Stay calm. Spread the love. Not hate. Appreciate that, bro. Same. Desperately need West Ham to lose, says Sam. Sorry, bro. West Ham. I'm rooting for West Ham that game. Yo, I can't wait for the player ratings. Sam, let me know if you want to jump on with me for a chat after the game on Xbox Party Chat. Talk about the game and do player ratings with me for Man United. Hey, Dan James and Igalo coming on. I called it. I said McTominay, Igalo, and Dan James would come on. Pereira's also on. I called Williams to come on as well. Pereira for me was unexpected. Rashi's coming off for Igalo. Or James, I'm not sure actually. And yeah, Rashford for Igalo, Martial for James. Martial and Rashford haven't done that much today. The stars of today, For me, Greenwood, Pogba, and obviously the man of 2 goals, Bruno. Man of the match is going to be tricky. Luke Shaw for me also played a massive game. De Gea doing really well. Not going to lie, I haven't watched the game at all. I've been eating and playing Warzone. You disappoint me, Sam. I was hoping to have you on for a good chat, lad, because it's a good game. It's 3-0 to United. Oh, bro. I'm so disappointed in you, Sam. Especially because you missed a good game of football, lad. Instead of watching Villa lose every week, you might as well watch some good football. Watch United 3-0. Wonderful goals, to be fair. Good football. Oh my god. Wan-Bissaka just whipped the ball in and it got blocked by Bissouma's nuts. Ooh. Oh, that looked painful. Alright, we got a corner though. Pereira's on it again. Can he whip a good ball in? Who does Sam support? He supports Villa. Sorry, Sam. It's not the best cross for Pereira. You know, easy clearance for Brighton. They're back on the ball now. One goal remaining to your prediction, 4-0 for Manchester. That's cool, Kavuma. It could happen. There's 10 minutes left. Matic as well, solid performance from him. Alright, Moyes coming on for Brighton. United on another attack, lads. Down the wing. Dan James whips one in and it's blocked. Thought it was going out for a corner. McTominay tries whipping on in and it's out for a corner. Good job there. I rate him so much, actually, McTominay. And Fred. Pate trying to crack that jaw. I've been trying for like the last 5 minutes, I'm not gonna lie. It probably looks so awkward for everyone who's just joining. Like, what's he doing playing with his jaw all the time? It's annoying now, because when I brought it up, right, I haven't clicked it yet. And it's like triggering me. Oh, it's so triggering. It'll come back in a minute. It'll come back to me. I can't do it. I can't do it. Seven minutes remaining. Can't see any goals in it for United or Brighton. I'll take it 3-0. Clean sheet as well for David De Gea. Good ball down the wing to Brandon Williams. Can he whip one in? Daniel James plays it down to Igalo. Oh, it's a shot! Who took that shot? I think that was McTominay. From miles out. So yeah, Brandon Williams whips one in down to James, cleared well. McTominay just bangs one on the volley outside the box, almost got in. Oh, it's almost there. That's a really good ball from Brighton, but it's offside, unfortunately. I was thinking about doing a Road to Glory on FIFA. Any team suggestions? Well, I'm doing mine with Plymouth Argyle. You can check out the streams, lads. We're on season 5. We're finally in the Prem. And we'll be doing our 6th season later tonight or tomorrow, depending on how things go. But yeah, I'd recommend doing it for Plymouth. Maybe try a new team. I'd recommend a League 2 team just because it's fun. Oh my god, James is in. He cuts back really well. Takes a shot and it's saved by the keeper. Needs more power. It clicked! Did you hear it? Oh, it's so satisfying. I feel so fresh. You're Real Madrid and you've got one young, which is that good, Adam Johnson. Would love it. What? I am Real Madrid and I got a young one, which is that good, Adam Johnson. What? Bro, you're English. I usually use Carlisle United. Fair enough, mate. Do that then. You're trying to get Villa back to the glory days. Fair play, bro. Please can you stream Hitman 3 when it comes out, mate? I don't know if I'll get it, mate. Games cost money and I haven't got a lot. Alright, Aaron Connolly off. Solly March on. Good tackle from Wan-Bissaka. I think it's out for a corner. Yes, it is, isn't it? No, it's a goal kick? I don't even know. Could go either way. Oh, you meant you got a young 11 that good Adam Johnson would love it. Alright, that's funny. Well, it has been given as a corner. 88 minutes in, lads. 88 minutes in. Can Brighton get a late goal here? I doubt it. I highly doubt it, but we'll have to see. Conley had a poor enough game, says Mikey, yeah. Corner for Brighton, cleared by United. Dan James, make sure it's out. "88 minutes. It's looking like it's going to end 3-0, lads. What a game." Bruno's still sitting on the bench. It looks like it's actually raining in England. Bruno Fernandes passes into the box most, shots most, on target most, goals most. He's smashing all the, stats, to be fair. I think he's going to get man of the match. Pogba also, up there, and same with Greenwood. Very good game, spot on, Dylan. We'll be doing the player ratings in a second. Let me know what you thought of the game, mate. I'm guessing you watched it, so yeah. I might start doing them now just because, you know, we're almost done with the game. There's around 2 minutes left. Matic has been sick. Again, he's changed my mind on him. He's vital to us. Yeah, I agree that he's been incredible. But then again, you know, you got to look at his age. Can he keep that form up for another season? I don't know. You're so hungry, but you already let loads. Oh, damn. Update on Juventus Genoa 2-0 to Juventus. The Barda and Ronaldo with the goals. Fair enough. United on the attack here. Can they get a goal? 90 minutes in. Brandon Williams plays it across to Dan James. Down to Igalo. Can't get to it. The ball wasn't too accurate. I saw a grass snake in my garden a week ago. No way. I've never seen a snake in the UK, not gonna lie. I've heard they're around, no? Greenwood was great first half, and Bruno. Yeah, Greenwood was amazing. Greenwood, Bruno, and Pogba stand out for me. Matt's really good. Luke Shaw as well. Three minutes of extra time, lads. I think that's pretty much it for the game, you know. Something could change. We could get a late goal now. But before the game ends, I think I want to go over player ratings. I could change them if anything big happens, but right now, I think I'm going to go over some player ratings for me. Paint honestly, no biased or nothing. Do you think United could win the Prem next season? Could is a... I mean, could. Depends what you mean by could. Could they win it? Yeah. Anyone could win the Prem next season. But I don't think they will, no. Anyone could win the Prem next season, but I don't think they will. I think United will finish top four. Fourth place next season. Maybe third at a push. If we get Sancho third, fourth. If not, then fourth. So no, I don't think United will win the Prem. I think I'd have to be deluded if I were to think that. But there is a chance, yeah. If you're saying, could they? Yeah, they could. Anyone could. We've seen Leicester do it. I'm a Liverpool fan, but what a player Fernandes is. Yeah, he's class. I reckon he'd easily get into Liverpool. They were interested in signing him, weren't they? Incredible. Alright, let's do the player ratings. The game's still going on. There's still like a minute and a half left. United, amazing. You know, Ollie, amazing job as well. Got to give him credit. You know, game plans spot on today. Alright, I'm going to start off with the keeper, De Gea. I'm going to give him... I want to give him a 7 or an 8. I'm not sure yet. So far, you know, first half was quiet, but second half he's made some big saves. Some really good saves, so I'm going to give him a 7.5 for now. Nothing wrong. Clean sheet. Perfect. I'm going to start with the back four, starting with Luke Shaw. What a performance for him. I'm going to have to give him an 8. I'm thinking of giving him a 9. First half, you know, running back and forward. He got like 4 crosses in this game, which could have, all of them could have been goals, right? They were that good. Solid defensively. Solid going forward. I'm going to give him an 8. Probably could have had a 9. Let me know what you guys think as well. Nice hairstyle, Pete. Thanks, man. It's a bit messy, but whatever. Centre backs, Maguire and Lindelof. Solid defending, you know. They've done nothing wrong all game. Clean sheet. I'm going to give him a 7 each. Right back, Wan-Bissaka, 7 as well. Really good, you know. Solid defending. Went forward a bit. And that's it for Man United. GG, game over. So that's the defence and goalie. Perfect. I'm really happy with that result. Solid game. What a watch it was as well. Alright, midfield, Matic, 8 for him. He's just been so solid. Incredible game for him. Really solid defensively. Who else is next? We got Pogba. Not sure if I should give Pogba a 9. I think I'm going to give him a 9. 2 assists today. Played amazing. Done nothing wrong at all. So I'm going to give him a 9. Bruno Fernandes, 9. I think he's going to get man of the match this game. Bruno, 2 goals. Played so well. Good passing, good dribbling, good choices of shots, you know. He's going to get a 9 of man of the match. Maybe 9.5. Next player is Martial. No, actually, I'll do Rashford first. Rashford, don't know if I should give him a 6 or a 7. Average game. He hasn't had a lot of chances. He hasn't created a lot of chances. But then again, good work, you know, workload. Good mentality. Yeah, I'm going to give him a 6.5. Which is, you know, 6 is average, so 6.5. Martial as well, 6.5. He hasn't had the ball much to show, you know. But Greenwood, 9 as well. So standout, Greenwood, Pogba, Bruno, and Luke Shaw for me standouts. But man of the match has to go to Bruno. GG, Man United get the win 3-0 against Brighton. What a game! Some of you guys are predicting a loss or a draw, so how do you feel about that, lads? Good performance. GG. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you have, smash a like. Subscribe for more. We'll be doing the next Man United watch along as well. And we'll be doing some career mode either later today or tomorrow. So take care, lads. Thanks for watching the stream. Spread the love. Spread the positivity. Let's get good vibes. And have a good night.